Okay, y'all, for real, this is my last video, but as I was getting ready for bed, the Lord brought this to my remembrance, and it's probably a message that I need to share. Um, and it's to parents. It's very important. So, like I said, I was in Walmart earlier today. And so, you know how you get to the store and you just got to go to the little girl's room for whatever reason may be, right? And I hate to go to the little girl's room in the store. But anyway, I went to the little girl's room in Walmart. And when I was coming out, there was three little girls coming into the women's washroom. These little girls had to be about 5 or 6, no older than 7. And they was laying on the floor looking up under the stalls. Now, what they was looking for, I have no idea. And I was wondering what they was looking for as I was washing my hands and stuff. One of the girls, she stretched all out on the floor in the bathroom. Those washrooms are the nastiest things ever, and no child should be stretched out on the floor with their bare hands in their bodies. And we wonder why we end up contracting so many things. These are the reasons why. You don't know what people have on the bottom of their shoe. You don't know what people step in. We walk on the ground, all kinds of places, and you don't know what people drop on the ground. You don't know what they do on the ground. And so the bottom of your shoes are very nasty, but they also can drag germs and bacteria and everything else. And children have a tendency of not washing their hands, and whatever they touch, floor, whatever, bathrooms are so unsanitary. They put it in their mouths, and then you wonder why they in it with thrash and all kinds broke out around. These are the reasons why. So as I was walking out, the three little girls, they walked out as well. And their mother is in the line to ring up her groceries. I don't know why parents think that it's cool, that it's okay to let your children run wild in a store, that it's okay to let your children go to a bathroom without an adult, and they're three little girls. What can three little girls do against a grown person? And because they're three little girls, together don't mean that they have the mental capacity to be aware if there's danger before them. See, sex traffickers are females as well as males. They come in, they look, and they wait for parents who are not paying attention to their children. And you can't get out the register line that quick to save your child. You cannot. So I need y'all to be a little more proactive when it comes down to taking your kids to the store. Because this thing is real. Or they going to be on the back of a milk carton or on somebody's wall or flash across somebody's TV. Parents, you so careless with your kids. I just don't get it. You leave babies in the cart and you walk down the other way like ain't nobody gonna snatch your child. And she's standing in the line and little girls is running around and it takes nothing but a split second for somebody to snatch your kid and be gone. And what them little girls will do, how they gonna describe them? How they gonna protect? You think they got strength against another adult? And 9 times out of 10, it ain't just one adult in the store. Like y'all let kids run around the store. Get up in the clothes hanger. You don't know who hiding in the clothes rack. You don't know. You don't know who's in the store that day specifically to snatch a kid. You have no idea. And y'all parents are so freaking careless with your children. It's ridiculous. And then on top of that, the new thing is, I know, and I don't want nobody to take offense to it, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I know we got this thing with transgender. I get it. But everybody ain't a real transgender. You got to know that. They using those things to meet their cause and do what they do. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. I don't know why we so naive. I don't know why we just think, oh, it can't happen to my kid. Because it can. It can. And I want to tell that mama so bad, what the hell are you doing? You gonna let your 3 girls go to the bathroom? Do you know they was in there on the floor? Now, if you don't wash their hands, if you don't bathe them, and you talking about they got this hand and foot disease, this is how y'all get stuff. It ain't what you see that make you sick. It's what you can't see. You don't know if nobody peed on the floor. You don't know if nobody dropped blood on the floor. And if they got an HIV. You don't know none of that. We so careless with stuff. We don't think. We just don't think. And I'm not saying live a life of paranoia. I'm not. But don't be so naive. Don't think that you should be on your P's and Q's with your children. Keep your kids close to you at all times. There's all kind of crazy people out here. Grown folks walk kids out the store all the time. Why you think they got all these extra measures for newborns in the hospital now? Because it is a popular thing. And then you won't be on the news and somebody should slap the hell out of you for being on the news because you should have been paying attention to your child. You just letting them run willy-nilly, just running. Stop, Bobby. Stop, little Susie. Get little Bobby, little Susie behind and put them in the car and tell them don't budge from your side. That's what you need to do. Y'all too careless with your kids. You too careless with your kids. All right, I'm done for real. But that really bothered me today. Them little kids all on the floor looking up on the stalls in the bathroom, and you got your goofy self in the line. You too far from them to not know if somebody walking them out the door. And by the time you realize that they in the car and they gone, you better wake up. You best to wake up because this is real. Ain't no joke. It's real. It's very much so real. If you love your kids, you need to do your due diligence and make sure you protect them at all costs. Keep them by your side. It's important. This your 411. You better make it your 911. Seriously.